It's Wednesday waffle time. My sore throat is somewhat better. We're gonna move this a little closer. Bam. Nice. There we go. Maybe it's a little bit louder. It was a little bit more of an eventful week this week. To the two people that watch this. We just got our haircuts done, both of us. We went and got haircuts together. That's really... Ooh.
I needed it. My hair was getting crusty.
Now we're all silky smooth hair. I got my next placement information, which starts just on Monday, which is a few days from now. And it's actually a very special placement. It is a placement specifically at a technology center teaching technology-focused things like robotics and programming and digital design and textiles as well, apparently, and food technology, which is just cooking, but they call it food technology here. But only 2 students, myself and one other person, get to have this kind of placement at all through all of the placements. It's a brand new kind of placement that they're just kind of starting to set up. And these technology centers are things that are new stuff that's popping up throughout New Zealand for the past 5 years, basically, and they're continuing to be built. The school that I'm actually going to go be placed at is only a 6-year-old school. It was built in 2020. So it's going to be a hybrid between a normal placement, teaching math and literacy and that kind of stuff, and doing this technology stuff that I'm very used to and excited about teaching.
Yay, Owen!
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be exciting because it's like a bridge of your 2 worlds a little bit.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah. So Bruce, I'm joining you on teaching kids robotics. For those that didn't know, Bruce, my younger brother, teaches robotics, Lego robotics and other things like that with DigiPen. We also went to the European night market. Nope, just European midwinter Christmas market over the weekend, and it was raining.
Yeah, it was raining pretty hard the day that we went, but luckily there's a good portion of the market that's indoors, so we were still able to listen to some Christmas music and have some nice Christmas themed food and just a kind of a chill morning there together. So that was nice. Some Christmas decorations in July.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, kind of weird listening to, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas when it's July 25th and it doesn't look like Christmas at all because the winter here is...
it's been very sunny so far.
Very sunny.
Yeah.
Just let me do a quick... Can I flip the camera around somehow? Well, you can see from the reflection, that's outside right now. Hopefully that's a good shot. It's
quite sunny today. It's been, we've heard that Christchurch is typical winters here, which this winter has not been. A lot of the time it'll be pretty frosty and icy in the mornings and then beautiful sunny days like this in the afternoon. So I guess the last few days have been a more typical winter, and then they also do get their fair share of rain in the winter most of the time. But this one's been a little bit odd in that it has been pretty dry. So yeah.
Dry and warm.
Dry and warm. Hasn't been too cold, but yeah, so that was probably the highlight of the weekend, and then otherwise it was a little bit of
something
chill.
on Sunday. Oh, we had a really nice just chill Sunday. We watched 2 of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. We finished our Tom Holland movie marathon for Spider-Man, prepping for the next Spider-Man movie, which I think that Spider-Man movie, it looks like it's going to be a fun one. I still think it's a little bit of a shame that Spider-Man's in the MCU because you just have to have MCU nonsense happen in Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies instead of just having him be able to be Spider-Man on his own, focusing on Spider-Man on his own kind of stuff, which, No Way Home was decent at. I think it was the best. I think it was the best one out of the bunch. But um, yeah, we also made pumpkin soup for the first time here that day. Well, Kana made that with her own pumpkin puree.
Which, for if you don't know, pumpkin soup is one of our favorite things to have around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. And so, since it is winter here, I thought it'd be fun to do kind of a day where we have some nice cozy food. So pumpkin soup and stew, as well as we made sticky toffee pudding, sticky date pudding for the first time at home as well. So that it was just a nice cozy day of comfort food and trying something new together. The sticky toffee pudding was really delicious, as was the stew, and the pumpkin soup was a little bit different, a little sweeter actually, even though it didn't have any sweetener in it, just because the pumpkins that we use here are called crown pumpkins versus pumpkin pie, or like the pie pumpkins that you use in the States, or pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree is not really available here, so I've just been making my own pumpkin puree. So tasted a little different, but kind of the sentiment was the same. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit more like squash soup.
Yeah.
Than like what I remember pumpkin soup being, but it was very nice. She also made a wonderful stew that we had the same day. Oh, you did say that. Sorry, apparently I zoned out.
Yeah, he was too busy shaking.
I was. Yeah. What else? Is there anything else?
Not too much. No, it's been a little bit of a chiller week, which is fun. We might go skiing maybe this weekend. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, mainly it's just gearing up for his next placement and figuring out how our schedule is going to change again with that, because it is a little bit of a commute. So I'll have to deal with taking the bus if I want to do things while Owen's at school.
Yeah. And we continue with our workouts with Kana's new app, and we did a leg day on Monday, and we both died from it. We both died. Our legs were dead. They were in so much pain. I'm a little bit healed now, but my gosh, it was so much pain. Not during it so much, but like after.
Soreness.
All the muscle soreness. Wow.
It's fun though. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I gave myself food poisoning probably a little bit 2 days ago, and was ill really bad for a few days there, but doing good now.
His health is going through the ringer, you guys.
Going up and down.
Wish him well. You better be.
I really need to be better by next week, so.
Yep.
We're getting rid of all the stuff right now, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So, I think that covers us for the most part. I'm sure I could waffle about random things. I have this I'm painting up some terrain again for Warhammer, so I can play in my house. There's a lot of things we could walk.
Do.
I didn't meet, but the other person that I'm doing this technology placement with, her husband is very much into Warhammer, specifically. He's very much into Warhammer 40K, but right now he's getting into the Lord of the Rings game that Games Workshop makes along with Warhammer 40K. So I was like, hey, I'll play games with your husband. That sounds fun. So maybe there's some of that in the future. Anyways, have yourselves a good week. Thank you for emailing us and checking in with us. We appreciate it, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're in a smoky area, please try and stay safe with your breathing, I guess. Try and stay indoors. I see it's getting pretty bad in some places, so know that we're trying to keep track of some of that, and we're wishing you well as well. So try and stay safe. Yeah. So anyways, have a good week. Try and do something fun this weekend if you can. and we'll talk next week.